Festival is in its 22nd year. It's a huge celebration for everybody involved, for all the activities, all the organisations, all the community groups, and it's an opportunity for everyone to get involved in a really good family fun day. There's lots of community activities going on today. We've got all the faith groups involved, so lots of groups are fundraising and lots of groups are providing activities and services. We've got face painting, we've got children's entertainment, and we've got a guide dog display this year, which will be fantastic. We've got the Handbags in Harmony Choir, which will be doing a performance. We've got our local cheerleading groups, which will be performing a whole array of different ages. We have Chester FC doing football skills, as well as Blacon Youth, again, doing football skills with young people. We've got a new performance from a new group who's working with Theatre in the Quarter and Cheshire Dance. That's our local young people doing a performance with youth and music. We've got pony rides, we've got lots of inflatables, we've got the army here. There's lots of different things going on for everyone to get involved in.
Our main role is, I suppose, to help organise it really, and to make sure we have all the stalls here, as many people involved as we can, and making sure we engage with the community, because that's what we want. We want to perhaps speak to people who we've not spoken to before and just talk to them about Avenue Services and what we are, what we're all about and what we can do and how we can help the community and hopefully help the community grow and prosper. You've probably seen that the Parade Enterprise Centre is pretty well finished, externally anyway, so we've just got lots of internal works to do. So we're hoping that will be open in September. We're really pleased about it because it'll be a great community asset. There's a community room there which is really large, a conference facility, some spaces for up-and-coming offices for new businesses to start from, and there's also the Blacon Library as well, which will be part of the Enterprise Centre. If you want to start a new business and be part of the Enterprise Centre, or even just get some general support and advice, then the best person to contact is Chris Lester, who is one of the Avenue Services employees, and he's our social enterprise manager.
The events which go on here in Blacon, they're just fantastic. I mean, people put so much effort into this festival. There's so many different stalls, there's so many different activities.
The planning of Blacon Festival takes about a year, so as soon as this year's event stops, we'll be starting the planning of the next one. We've got a group of residents and our key partners that work with us to help plan and organise the day.
Everything just seems to come into place every year. The festival always seems to be a major success.
I think it's a great occasion for everybody to get together and for different businesses and groups to come together to get to know what each and every one does. Twinkle Toes is a social nail cutting service for anybody that can't cut their own toenails or fingernails. I'm also a director of Here and Now, which is a new social enterprise group for day service in Blacon.
Basically, Here and Now is a social group for isolated, elderly, anyone over 50.
They come and they socialise with others, breaks the day up for them, and it just passes the time and gets them to meet other people as well.
I joined the group and it's a fantastic group. I've really enjoyed it, and I go every Tuesday and Thursday, and it's just brought me out of myself.
It's the first time I've been to the Blacon Festival, and I think it's smashing the number of people that have come.
Blacon's a very special place, and the Summer Festival is a reflection of why it's a very special place. All of our community, all the organisations that work tirelessly all year come together to celebrate Blacon.
My role is to organise the festival, and that starts from the planning process of setting up the committee meetings, engaging the community, looking at what the community wants, and engaging the community to sort of showcase their own local talents, whether it's local singing, whether it's bringing stuff, whether they're promoting charities that they support, or they're starting their own business, so they're enterprising, and it's all about the local people showcasing what they've got. The festival is a really important part of the community because it really engages them, but we also do lots of other things. There's lots of things that go on in this, and this starts from community forums, the One Voice for Blacon, where local people come in there and we start looking at issues, potential issues, and making sure that they're taken further and things are resolved. And this is one of the things that obviously the videos like from the festival that we're doing today, Avenue Services are funding it, and this will be shown in the next community forum and the One Voice. And also it'll be showcased in all the schools, it'll be on YouTube. If people couldn't get here for whatever reason, they always see what we do at the festival, and that really encourages them to come. And as you can see, year on year, it gets bigger and better every year because people want to be involved in it.
Yeah, we've got quite an exciting project that we're organising this year. It's in conjunction with Blacon Educational Village. As we know, there's quite a lot of the schools are being knocked down and totally rebuilt. So it's a real kind of period of optimism, renewal in Blacon, and we've been commissioned to kind of reflect that in a piece of theatre. We're calling it Best Days of Our Lives, and it really is a piece of musical theatre which is about people growing up and going to school in Blacon, whether they're 5 years old now or whether they're 50 years old or older. So we've been working with our writer, Helen Newell. She's been going into all the schools in the community centre, collecting lots of stories, and they're going to be turned into songs and performed in Chester Cathedral by a company of about 250 people, mainly the children from the schools here in Blacon. A lot of those children who are going to be performing in Best Days of Our Lives have formed a youth theatre. They've called it Rewind Youth Theatre, and the play that they've created themselves with songs is called Paintbrush in Paradise. It tells the story of a little girl who, against a backdrop of people fighting and war and whatever else, she's a dreamer. She paints all her dreams. She's made fun of because she's a dreamer. She runs away, but she manages to find the golden key to peace and happiness, and she comes back a bit of a hero.
Blacon Festival is an opportunity for everyone to showcase what they do in Blacon.
I love the annual festival because you meet so many good people and you learn more about what they're doing to make our community a better place to live, work and play.
It's an ideal opportunity to make connections so people start talking together and realise the whole wealth of things that are happening here in Blacon.
As a Blacon resident, it seems to be a really great opportunity to kind of make people from outside Blacon realise what Blacon is. And today all you've got to do is kind of look round.
Blacon is a special place, and we should really thank all the organisers for making the festival a special event each year. It's really great.